If you look at my previous series from about 2 years ago, you see that I use this technique a lot to talk about perspective, to talk about titi. Titi is that notion of, what is the right perspective, and the right perspective is, either all perspectives or no perspectives at all. So with this transitional period where taking that black and white technique that I've kind of developed, and I enjoy working with paper, and now I'm exploring what it's like to do this in metal. Sati is this new part of the series. The Sati is as soon as I come back to Thailand this time, since August, and I had a solo show at Kitten Caboodle. That show was just the beginning of Sati, when I began to hand out these little stickers to people, and I even had a lightbox piece as well. So it made sense to me to put the two and two together. How do I make Sati into pixel in that kind of, my true passion around anything that's kind of like pixel art and bit form. And I'm just gonna go straight to this. This is made with Lego. So this is the most minimal one can get when it comes to forming a word Sati. If this was like a pixel art, this is the least amount of pixels that you can form this particular word. So with the black and white technique, each of this is a pixel, and we rearrange the pattern. And I've done words in this form before, whether that's truth or trust, or the word chin in Japanese. And in fact, I've done this before and said kwam jing, which means truth in Thai. And this time around, it's an obvious choice to say, let's do it in the word Sati. And I'm not sure if you know it, this is also kind of like hidden inside the QR code as well, because I just had to. But this is how it. This is not exactly how it began, but right now, if you look at the piece, you look at Sati on one side, it's black. You look at it, Sati on the other side, is white. And not to beat the dead horse, but the message is still the same. That Sati can mean so many different things. Can mean something super, esoteric and very aspirational. Sati is like, everything. And Sati can just mean something super silly, like Khat Sati, or Sati Let Lưa Noi, or Sati this and Sati that. And it just has so many different meanings, and everything else in between. That's what I meant by, I think the meaning of things, as a conceptual artist, I really needed to consider, what is the meaning of this when you look at it from one angle? What is the meaning of this word when you look at it from in another context? What if it's in English? What does Sati mean to people who don't understand Phasa Bali? So really, it's a continuation, and like I said in the beginning, it's a transitional period where I got excited about something, and now I'm excited about another thing, and that other thing is now the word Sati, and boiling it down to really the key concept there.